Hello, hello friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. This is EJ Joyful Plans, and we are continuing in my 2022 planner lineup series by setting up my mini planner. This is probably going to be the easiest setup of all the videos because I'm not really doing anything that complicated. The only complicated thing I'd say is that this is an undated planner and we will need to date it. So I thought I would film this coming together in case you just want to hang out and set up your planner with me. So let's get into it. So I'm using, we'll see how this works. I'm using mini metal discs and I'm going to put them on this vegan leather Jane's Agenda black cover. I just think this is super sexy. It's got a little pen loop. It's got a little flappity flap. And I just thought this would be easy to just take on the go with me, throw in my purse if I just need to write something down. Almost like a notebook, but with planner elements as well. So that's what we're gonna put everything on. And then I'm using the Best Year Ever. This is the Bright Type mini planner. It is a vertical layout. I am not a vertical planner, so we will see how this goes. And then I also have this. This is a couple years old. I've just been holding on to it. It is a Happy Notes with dotted lined paper. I'm so glad I still had it because there's not a lot of lined paper out there, but it says notes and things. It's really pretty. So I am going to save this cover, but we won't be using it. Sorry. Although that would be really pretty for on the go. So I don't know if this is available anymore. I bought this at Joann's a long time ago, at least 6 months ago. And I know that it was from like several releases prior to that. So if you love this, good luck. You can see if you can find it at Joann's. But okay, so let's start with adding discs. Do you guys think this is going to work? I haven't tried putting everything that I want to put on this on mini discs. And in my heart, I feel like it's not going to fit. And so it's okay. I'll just put less months on it. Do you know what I mean? Like less months. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Since this is dated or undated, I do have another mini planner that I can use for the calendar at the front. Should we do that? I kind of think we should do that. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm still here. Still here. All right, this is a horizontal layout. This is a really pretty planner. It's just got too much color for me. Although, I don't know if I'm going to decorate this mini or not. If you're not planning to decorate your planner, colorful like this is actually really nice to have. But no, I'm going to just take the colorful stuff here at the front and the perpetual calendar. So I'm going to take all this because, again, I am using a undated planner like so. And so undated planners don't have the years at a glance and the perpetual calendar. So, and I want those. So I'm going to take from this watercolor. I don't know what collection this was from. Maybe it was a standalone. It is really pretty. So if you're looking for a colorful horizontal layout, I have a flip through of this on my channel if you're curious about it. But for now, we're going to thieve these pages just to get some dated stuff in there. And then let's see what comes in here. Now, I much prefer this welcome page. So I think what I'll do is, I'm going to lose that. That's kind of a bummer because I do like that. But I think it's worth it. So I'm going to grab some Stickum tape and we're just going to cover up the hello page like so. Let's see if I can get this as lined up as possible. Like so. Okay. So now when we open up, we get the first page, and then we get into 22, 23. And then I'm just going to take out Okay, so I want, these are undated. I got to figure out, do I want to change out any of the dividers right off the bat? No, I think we'll just start with the first 6 and see how much room we have. So this should be interesting. I'd like to get 6 months on this plus the note paper. So we'll see if that's enough. Is anybody out there using a mini this year? It's my first mini, friends. It's my first mini. I think I dabbled maybe for like a month. Somebody gave me a mini they weren't using and I sampled it and it felt really small. It felt too small. I was using it for work and it just, this is a beautiful divider. I was using it for work and it wasn't enough space. So I stopped using it. But I think for the purposes of just having a notebook / planner, just anything I need to write down on the go, this size will be just fine. Okay, so we've got our 6 months on here that we will have to date. How are we doing on space? Ooh, I don't think we're going to get a lot of note paper, but that's okay. I could, let me look at this for a second. If I took out, let's pull this guy off. Ooh, there we go. So I wonder if this is, oh, it is. It's double-sided. Oh, it's got writing on that one. Let me see if there's writing on this one. Do they all have writing? They all have writing. So my thought was that if I remove this one, maybe I'll just go ahead and do it. I'm going to remove the 6th month, pop it back in here, and then I'm going to add the top tab and flip it this way. See what I did there? So the first 5 will be months, and then the last one will be a notes. And yes, that's going to be backwards. What I could do is put like a sticker over this the correct way if that ends up bothering me, but I'm not sure that will bother me. And then I'm just going to take a big old stack of paper and throw it down here. Add a little bit more. Let's see. Are the pages going to move easily? I gotta make sure it'll all work. I think it'll all work. I think that'll fit just fine. So we're done with the notes for now. So these guys, I'm just gonna set aside and I will refill this with these guys as needed. But let's grab the stickers because this part makes me nervous. I gotta put the, I gotta label the months. So hopefully I can do this. Tweezers definitely help. I'll go right as close to the edge as possible. Oh, let's grab my bone. Hey, my favorite tool. Really kind of push that out, get all the air bubbles out if I can, like so. Let's get February. These are having a difficult time coming off. Into February. Get as close to the edge as possible. Push those down. Pretty. I'm excited, you guys. This is getting me super excited for January. Super duper excited. I'm ready for a fresh start. I always go like back and forth about how I feel about New Year's because on January 1st, I think leading up to January 1st, we have this, notion that once the new year happens, subconsciously we're like, everything's going to be different. Kind of like with our birthday, and then you wake up on your birthday and nothing's changed. It's kind of like that for me with New Year's. And I got to remember that nothing changes unless I change. So just because the clock or the calendar turns another page doesn't mean that suddenly I'm going to have my life in order. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be really important. Wait, am I taking out the April? No, we want May. So I got to, be really mindful of the fact that nothing changes if I don't change. So try to keep that in mind when I set goals for myself. I don't call them resolutions. It's kind of a bummer because the word resolution is a great word, but it's come to, it's become such a negative thing. But when you resolve to do something, you have the conviction to do something. And I love the idea of the word of resolve or resolution. I'm resolved to do something, but yeah, it's interesting how it's kind of flipped. Maybe someday I'll reclaim that word. Okay, so the last thing I want to do is grab my label maker. So give me just a moment, and hopefully I have the right kind of tape already inside, because yes, it looks like the mini tape. So I'm going to use this to make a little, wait, do we want to go vertical? Let me change this. So I always forget how to do this. So font, size, width, style. I think it's style. Normal, bold, outline, shadow, solid, italic, bold, vertical. That's what we want. So we want vertical. And then let's see if I have the right size in here. So I'm typing out notes. And hopefully, oh no, we're out of tape. That looks like the right size though. Let me see if I've got another tape that's in that smaller size, because we're going to be, I think this is it. We're going to be in a world of hurt if I have to wait for another tape to come in, tape cartridge. I love this label maker. I felt like it was a splurge, like a treat myself moment, but I'm really glad I got it. I like it a lot. All right, hopefully that turns out right. Now it looks a little long. It is a little bit long, but I think I think this will work. So I just typed out notes, and I'm going to cut it as close as possible because the spacing between the letters is crazy. That's the one thing with this though. There are all kinds of different like tricks for using it, all kinds of different like functions that it has. And I haven't even touched the surface of what it is capable of. So, oh, I didn't do, this is black on white rather than black on clear tape, but we're just going to rock and roll with it. And maybe it'll look cool because the tab itself is gray. Hopefully that'll be okay. I think that's all right. You guys see that? It says notes. So I think we're done, friends. I think we are done. So say hello to my mini on the go. Got my bright type cover with the horizontal, like colorful watercolor, just for a pep of color. And then monthly, I'm going to have to do the thing of dating it. But I love dating planners. It's one of my favorite things to do. So that's not going to bother me one bit. So here we have the vertical insides. Then here we have the tabs. So cute. So cute. And the last page, or the last divider, takes me to my notes. Cool beans, right? All right. One planner down. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today as I assemble one of the planners in my 2022 lineup. Hope that it was enjoyable for you. Hopefully you were doing something productive while you were hanging out with me. It's okay if you weren't. Stay tuned. Make sure you are checking out the other 2022 planner setup lineup videos that I have here on my channel. I've got 2 more. So come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is ejjoyful_plans. It is always a good time. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you want to see how all this turns out, how this works for me, then stick around for the ride. Come on back. Until next time, friend, God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.